Welcome to the ultimate backstage pass, the pulsating heart of the high school sports universe. Get ready to rock with the gang from the Corner to Corner podcast as they take their sports obsessions to new heights. Meet the dream team, Sean Kiper, Adam Muncy, Wes Crouch, and Daron Stevens, as they unpack the secrets, emotions, and triumphs that light up our local sports heroes. Whether you're gearing up for a game or unleashing cheers from the stands, get ready for an exclusive scoop that'll knock your socks off. It's showtime!
Hey everybody, welcome into another episode of From Corner to Corner podcast, episode 401. We are officially into season number 5.
Practice has started. We've had a few games started. It's nice to be in the 26-27 school year.
Yeah. So you know, a lot of things stay the same, but a lot of things change. And one of the things that has changed for us is our Week That Was sponsor.
Yeah.
So Rumpke has now stepped up, and they're going to be the roadshow sponsor. So they'll be the main sponsor for us when we travel to all of our games and stuff like that. But we do have a new sponsor for the Week That Was segment, and it is these guys. The Keystone Financial Keystone Rewind Week That Was. Daron showing his little graphics.
I was going to say, he got a little...
a little bit of scratch going on that. So we didn't have a lot going on, but we did have a little bit of...
rewind.
Yeah. We had some soccer go on. Wes, you want to tell us about what happened on the soccer field?
We did. I was able to get a few stats for Montgomery County. They played at the Bluegrass State games this weekend. On the girls' side, they played really well, but lost for their first 2 games, but then came around and tied Lexington Christian. But good preseason practice in a game scenario for them because they're a fairly young team. They lost their big time goal scorer, and so
and their big time goalie, right?
Kidding. Yeah. That just one moment of the year. Boys, on the other hand, went out and went 2-1 for the weekend. They beat Carroll County 6-0 in that game. Callan Weiss had 3 goals, had the hat trick. Colton Martin had 2, and Connor Spencer had 1. Then they beat Caldwell County 5-1. Connor Spencer had 1 goal. Callan Weiss had 1 goal. Emery Crow had 1. Reagan Lambert had 1, and Caleb Davidson had 1. And then they lost to University Heights, which made it to the Elite 8 last year, and I think returned quite a bit of their team. But they lost 2-1 to them. Carter Poe with the goal in the loss there. So still a good weekend for the boys team as they get going, and I'm sure Coach Kevin Miles moved a lot of guys in and out.
They'll take that 2-1 loss against a Final 8 team from last year, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that another Davidson that is coming up the ranks there? Is that another?
Probably so, yes. If I'm not mistaken,
yeah.
That's right.
So, because the boys and girls, we just had. What's her name? She was just here last week.
Oh, do I?
She was just here last week.
Karen.
Yeah, Karen. Yeah,
different Davidson.
Yeah,
but Karen Davidson, and then Ava was their goal scorer last year that had signed with Spalding to play.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, a lot of Davidsons on the soccer field.
That's right.
So
that's right. So we did have a few games, and then from now there'll be a few scrimmages with soccer, and then their first games I think will be probably after next weekend. Yeah. Going in around Coach Anderson said the 12th for the girls, and so it's around that time. So they've got about 2 more weeks, and then hits the ground running. And then the week after that, football starts on the 22nd.
And soccer,
21st and 22nd. So
not soccer, golf is soon to be underway as well. So.
And I don't want to forget to mention, as if people listen to the radio today, and if you have been watching online with the videos with the football team, Montgomery County football team, they are going to be wearing the Mount Sterling Trojan throwback uniform at the Rec Bowl this year against Hazard. And they're going to bring back the purple and gold, and there's a lot of excitement brewing about that. Coach Jericho was on with Dane Manley this morning on the radio and was talking about that a little bit. So kind of the cat's out of the bag with him saying that. And there's, when it comes to the purple and gold, that runs deep. I mean, red, white, and blue, is what we have now. We've had for a long time, but that purple and gold runs real deep. So there's a lot of people that will be, I think, at that game, but we want to get the word out more and more leading up to the Rec Bowl.
Awesome. All right. Well, we've got a football jam-packed show.
Yep.
So let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with our guests for tonight.
At Rumpke Waste and Recycling, family is at the heart of all we do. Our name is on every truck, every container, every facility. And we take pride in what our family name represents. Friendly, reliable service. Families trust us. Businesses trust us. Communities trust us. And you can too. Learn more about our family business and the important work we do at Rumpke.com. Rumpke. Waste and recycling done right.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
All right, welcome back. Joining us tonight, we have ventured out of our Core 4 a little bit, traveled over to Paris and brought on new football head coach Cory Dumphord. And he brought with him tonight his statistician, Eugene Puckett, Coach Puck, as they like to refer to him, and then seniors Cody Trumbo and Chase Williams. Guys, thanks for taking the time out of your Monday night. I know you guys just got off the practice field, but thanks for traveling over and spending some time with us. We want to get an opportunity. We're trying to expand our territory a little bit more, and in Bourbon County and Paris, we want to be a part of that, and try to talk to some of their coaches, and then Coach, we know you've just recently taken over the Paris job. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who Coach Dumphord is, what the coaching history is there, and how you wound up at Paris?
Thanks for having us, first of all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I went to school at Paris. Everybody knows. 95 graduate, played my football and basketball years at Paris. So just full circle. I'm back home to lead guys into life and football like someone did for me. Coach Buchanan was my coach there, so everything he taught me, I try to put into them the same way. That it's bigger than football. We trying to prepare you for life.
I mean, there's nothing like going back to the alma mater and pouring back into the community that you basically grew up in, right?
Great, because I know everybody's parents. They know me, and everything it's easier that way because I'm already embedded in the community. So it's just a lot easier. I don't have to have no honeymoon. They already know me. I already know them. Then their kids getting used to me. That's something different.
Well, at least they know who you are and what you're about, right? So there's no guessing game there. Right. They know who Coach Cory is.
Exactly.
So guys, this will be, unfortunately, this is going to be your third coach in the last 3 years, right? that has to be tough to be able to do that. So what has the transition been like? Both of you guys are seniors this year. You've seen a lot of different things. What's that transition going to be like for you guys, seeing now a third coach for in the last 3 years?
I'll go first. Honestly, it's been pretty hard, getting used to all the different coaching styles and teachings and the way that they like to go about their certain, schemes and styles. There's been a lot of plays to learn the past 3 years, but honestly, there's nothing I can't really control it. So just move forward and just keep going, It's been a good few years though. Last year was probably our best year in a long time. We made it to the third round and ended up beating Sayre.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, Coach, for the first time in a while?
Yeah.
It's been at least 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. And we ended up making it to the third round and being able to play Raceland. And unfortunately, we weren't able to win that game. But it put something in me, and it was really really exciting to see that.
Well, the battle of the orange and black there, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you, and we, obviously we followed you guys through that run last year, and definitely an incredible season on that part of it for sure. So your main goal is make sure your quarterback don't get hit on the offense, and hit the quarterback on the defense, right?
Yes, sir. That's the goal every snap.
One good thing is that makes it easier when you got two guys like this. Like when you coming in for a coach, I know you got to have them leaders. So and these two, they lead very differently. Cody's more vocal, of course, and y'all see Chase is not as vocal, but he leads by example. So. And when you try to get leaders, as coaches, you can try to say, "Oh, this is my captain," but players gravitate towards whoever the leader is. So, right. And Chase is one of them players, and Cody's more of a vocal leader, so they make it easy. Like I let them make a lot of decisions because they're the seniors. They've been through 3 or 4 years of different coaches, and they just make it so much easier for me to come in and coach this year.
Chase, I was going to say, Chase looks like the guy that would walk over and pick one up and put him up against the wall going, listen to what Coach says.
I was getting ready to say, either that or just, he holds his hand up, Mario, and they're tapping on each other going, Chase has got his hand up, be quiet,
Yeah, he gets like this sometimes if he's got a freshman in line. We got a lot of freshmen, man.
So Chase, what kind of challenge is that going to be having a young team with a lot of freshmen?
Just got to put a lot of effort, keep the team moving and stuff, and just move on really fast.
I mean, it's in a sense, good because you can really show them what leadership is, what's all about, and get them at an age where they're freshmen, so you can really lay a foundation brick as a senior for these young kids and see that they grow, and lay more foundation bricks on top of that.
Yeah, I just got to make sure they, stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
In school, out of school, and just stay on top of them.
Yeah.
So we were talking pre-show about the orange field, right? So I know you guys kind of mentioned that it's fun to play on. And, Coach, you kind of mentioned something along the lines of kind of gives you an advantage. So how does that help, the team?
I mean, we know every inch and cranny of that field. We practice on it every day. So, it's just a psychic thing. Like, when teams come, it just intimidates teams because you haven't seen it before. You ain't seen an orange field. So when they come down, it's just like, oh, they're going to be ready to play. And we are going to be ready to play. But it's just psychic. It ain't, I guess our orange uniforms blend in good with the
I was just getting ready to say, so I didn't know if you wear the orange for home. Is that your home jerseys?
Yeah.
So
is it full orange?
Full orange.
Yeah.
Full orange, yeah. Have you had people like pass you by like, oh crap, wait a minute.
A few times.
They blend into the field.
Yeah.
The Frankfurt coach called me, he's like, Coach, y'all can't wear orange first game. I said, we'll see y'all in y'all's blue, Coach.
So, I'm just curious, does that give your quarterback a challenge looking for his wide receivers and or tight ends?
Well, we practice in orange every day, so we pretty much used to it. He knows who we got. And, then it don't really bother us too much. I mean, I didn't see it bother us too much varsity last year, and it never bother us in middle school last year. So
very cool.
I wonder if Puck has seen the stats go up since they've had an orange field.
Yes, last year especially. we had some good numbers last year. Of course, obviously different personnel this year. First of all, I want to say thank y'all for having Paris. Anytime I hear Paris, and we can promote, or you all can promote.
Sure.
I always like that. And as far as Coach Dumphord there, I can be honest with you. I've seen a lot of players over the years, football, basketball, all the sports in Paris, but football and basketball in particular. There's been several players that have played both sports, but they've only been really good at one, other than 4 or 5 players, in my opinion. But Coach Dumphord was the best athlete that I've seen in over 50 years of watching Paris high school athletics. Back when he played football, he was a 1,000-yard rusher, 1,000-yard passer, and then basketball, he was almost 2,000 point scorer. So I'm happy that he's going to be the coach this year. And one thing he said in an interview up at EKU a week or so ago was, it's not so much about the wins and losses right now, it's about the trust. Mm-hmm. And these 2 seniors over here have the trust with him, and they're 2 hosses, as you can tell, and we're looking for big things from them this coming season. And like I say, just another week, you're going to have your first scrimmage, so it's here.
It absolutely is.
That summer flies by, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
The goal for these guys, of course, we're going to win every game. We got to get them into school. We're going to make sure they go to school somewhere. That's the foundation right there. So if the younger guys can see them in school doing their thing, then they'll want to do the same thing. So we just trying to build a foundation. It starts with these 2.
So are these your only 2 seniors?
We got 3 more.
3 more?
Yes.
So it's really a young team.
We're young. We got 20-something freshmen.
Wow. Wow.
So there's 2 ways to look at that, right, Coach?
I can tell you.
One, you're like, a couple years from now, we gonna be good.
Here's the good thing. One day freshmen will be sophomores, sophomores will be juniors, and juniors will be seniors.
And I mean, it's no secret. I mean, you all have a good youth program, especially a good youth football program with the Little Hounds.
Yes, sir.
I even told Adam today, because where he's coaching and everything, he was actually we've been talking about it, he was actually thinking about trying to add a game or 2 here. And I said, well, I mean, we're having Paris on tonight. Maybe we can talk to Coach. Maybe they can, get in touch with the Little Hounds. And he went, I don't know that we're quite there yet. He's like, maybe after a game or 2, maybe I could say, let's add them in at the end of the schedule. But he said, there's no joke, that the youth football program over there with the Little Houses is something else. And it shows with maybe these freshmen coming up.
Well, yeah, they practice with us every day. So they'll be on the field before us, and then we come out. So we keep our hands on them, too. They look up to these guys. Like, we have a last day of, was it before their period? Yeah. We have a practice where our Little Hounds, middle school and high school all practice together.
Nice.
So, we try to keep them close.
It kind of helps you set the standard and the goals for their years coming forward, right? Yeah. But like you said, it gives them the opportunity to go, hey, I want to be the next Cody Trumbo.
There you go. There you go.
So I get that, and that in all of the shows that we've done this over the last 3.5, 4 years, the schools that have the proven youth programs are the ones that typically have that continued success throughout the high school years. Exactly. It's because you're building them up from being young.
Exactly, because I don't know, it ain't just our school, it's a lot of schools. Like when I was young, when we go into the games, we wanted to be. I mean, we was dying to get there. And I think like where so many younger kids play basketball now in 7th grade, like that wasn't a thing when I was in school. I mean, I probably could have scored as a 7th grader in high school, but you knew you wasn't going to be there until you got in 9th grade. So I think it's kind of like kids think they supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like as opposed to I come to the fence and I watch the Greyhounds play and I can't wait till I get there. So now we're trying to get it back to that point. So that's why we have them hang with them as much as possible. Like I said, with the whole Greyhound practice together. We barbecued after that. We all set out, ate, and
That's
they
awesome.
hung out with them guys.
That's really cool. Well, and you got so many. These kids are so young. I mean, they're doing travel sports as first graders now.
Man.
So I mean, it's a whole different thing now.
Hey, well, I guess that's a good thing because I've also heard that if you just play one sport, you're more injury prone. So we don't mind kids. Like I don't mind sharing kids. I know Paris is a small school. Like we got kids that play soccer. We got kids that play different sports and.
Well, you have to because you don't have enough people to field them all. It's kind of we have Menifee County and Bath County too. A lot of their athletes are multiple sport athletes.
Then you see the soccer players' footwork, then that's helping them in football. So
Yeah. I mean, to be being an all-A school, I mean, playing multiple sports just comes natural at this
Comes
point.
with it.
If
That's part of
you've got
it.
an athlete, you're like, let's put them on as many teams as possible, as long as they want to, obviously.
Yeah,
but I mean,
exactly.
in high school, we kind of mentioned it last week. In high school, it's that's a lot of joy going out there and playing sports and making friends. Whether it's and new friends really, because I mean, you got some guys that play football, some guys that just play soccer, or some guys that play basketball. And if you got multiple,
sports is the ultimate prepare for life, as far as being prepared for stuff that you're gonna run into in life.
Teaches teamwork. Work ethic,
discipline,
adversity. A lot of different things.
Yeah.
Do you guys play any other sports?
I've played baseball and track.
Okay.
I used to play basketball, but I just stick to football now.
Okay. I feel like I'd seen you on the basketball floor before. So what do you do in track? Let me guess. Shot put.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
And that's no joke either. Paris track, that's something else over there. I mean, you all had some major athletes come through that track program over there. And so not only did you get the football field, and then soccer uses the football field also, so they've got lights for the first time in ever. So they're able to play under the lights. But your track, they put a track around it also. So that's got to be something else for being a track person, being able to go out there and be like, this is great all the way around for Paris High School.
It's great.
Now, is it black or is it orange? The track.
It's black.
Black with orange stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Oh, shoot. I forgot what I was going to say now.
So, going into the season, guys, like I said, you've been through a couple of coaches, maybe a few different systems or whatever. I mean, are you looking at, you guys really are just, ground and pound and open up holes and do whatever you all need to do.
Yeah.
What are you all looking at with teammate wise? I mean, are you all, are you just a speed team? Are you all going to try to, you think you're going to just run the ball? You're going to pass the ball? I mean, what are you and the teammates looking at being at this year?
I think we're going to be pretty versatile this year, honestly.
Okay.
Looking at our line, we got some pretty good size coming in. Like the freshmen, they're some big guys. They're like kind of like our size too. So you have two sophomores.
Do you all just have a cornfield over there that you throw these big football players in? I swear. It's like the smallest school got all these big kids to go
I don't know how this
It's
happened,
like
but we
crazy.
got a lot of big freshmen too.
Sean, I'm going to tell you something. It's called Bourbon County. It don't matter if it's Paris or Bourbon County. They grow them big.
Let me answer a question for them. I'm a aggressive type guy, so we trying to put up points and we trying to get to the quarterback. We gonna be aggressive as we can be. So if we got a man one-on-one, we're gonna try to get you on that island. We're gonna try to get the best situations possible, and we try and put up points. If you don't score, you can't win.
Coach is on that
100%.
Coach is on that joystick going all out.
Yeah.
That might be the best advice we've ever heard. You don't score points, you don't win.
That's
period.
True. Yeah, that's a good mantra,
right?
But yeah, I got a nice offensive coordinator, Coach Davis. He's been around for a while, so he's a good coordinator. Nice defensive coordinator. The only problem is catching guys up with these guys, and if we can get there, I mean, our schedule is good enough for us to win some games.
So I know you guys both play both ways. What position do you play on each side?
I play center and D tackle.
Okay.
I play guard and anything on the D line.
Gotcha. Anywhere you need to be, right?
You're gonna move around.
Yeah.
Make sure you can't just double team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the way to do it, right? You flip that one side of the line. They're like, oh, wait, hang on. You got to move to adjust.
Yeah. So Chase is all state this year.
Go ahead. I mean, I was going to say he said versatile. I mean, that's big time in high school, especially. I mean, you move them around, and you can't catch up to that.
Yes. So that was one thing we thought of early. As soon as I got the job, first thing we said, we're going to try to make sure, because he got a lot of double teams. I've been watching film from last year. He got a lot of double teams last year. We're going to try to avoid that as much as possible, like moving him around to where you can't just double team him all game.
Yeah, make it a little more unpredictable.
There you go.
Sean, I noticed that the first Ivan on the show watching was Ivan Rawls, not Ivan Rice. Well, Ivan Rice didn't let that sit very long, so he's watching now too. So the Doctor of Sports knows his Bourbon County and Paris sports all the way around. So we need to get those guys back on for a session 3 of the Ivan and Ivan show.
Yeah. We'll have to put a timer on the wall. Otherwise, we'll wind up with a 3-part episode.
Give us all the knowledge, because they got it.
Yeah, it definitely 2 fun guys to have on. That is for sure. They know a lot about all the sports
in Bourbon County. Absolutely, 100%, and the 10th region for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back. Kentucky Farm Bureau, when it comes to protecting your home, auto, and everything in between, trust Brent Wehunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau. Local service, personalized coverage, and a commitment to protecting what matters most. Get a peace of mind that you deserve with Brent Wehunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau in Frenchburg. We'll be right back.
If you're driving by and see that light, stop on in, get your colors right. It's more than gear, it's your story design. At Incoviv Designs, every thread's a sign.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the waste and recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, waste and recycling, done right.
Spring is here. Are you sure your roof is ready for the rain? Winter weather can leave behind hidden damage like loose shingles, cracked flashing, and clogged gutters, all of which can lead to costly leaks. At CRC Roofing and Renovations, we provide expert spring roof maintenance, leak prevention, and repairs to keep your home safe and dry. Don't wait until water damage ruins your home. Call CRC Roofing and Renovations today at 859-327-3913 or visit our website to schedule your free spring roof inspection. Protect your home with Central Kentucky's trusted roofing experts.
Got a dent or scratch, no need to despair. Jacob's Auto Body, we're beyond compare. Custom paint so sleek, insurance on our side. 70 years of trust, we're your hometown pride. Jacob's Auto Body will make it like new. 859-274-7425 is the clue. Jacob's Auto Body, run the show. If you're driving by and see that light, stop on in, get your colors right.
Your safety is their priority. Simply Secured provides reliable, modern security solutions for your home or business. Give you protection and peace of mind around the clock. Simply Secured, because security should never be complicated. Call Justin Crockett today.
Hey, and if you want those little LED lights that go around your house, they do them too. They did that at my house.
Oh, so they don't just do the secure. They do all the security stuff. Which, by the way, I've seen some of that stuff, and it's. I mean, they work on jails for heaven's sake, so they know their stuff when it comes to that.
And you know the good part about it is that you own the equipment that you buy.
Yeah.
So your investment up front might be a little bit, but you don't have that monthly fee that unless you just want the monitoring, but you own the equipment. So, you know, it's a pretty neat little setup. Most of the other security companies out there, you're paying a monthly fee for the equipment and stuff like that. So
you got LED lights all the way around your house? Can you change the colors?
3 sides of it. I'm waiting on him to come out there and give me a quote for the back. But yes, there's all kinds of patterns you can do every season. My wife changes them every day.
So when Paris plays, you can change it to orange black.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I'll be sitting in the chair, she'll be out on the front porch, and you just see the colors going, changing all these different ways. So, but it's really neat. I love them. They're really cool.
It is pretty cool. When they first got it, me and Jessica stood out there with them two and played with it for over 30 minutes.
It's got all the themes.
Every holiday,
Christmas, Easter, whatever. They're Mother's Day, Father's Day, you know. Yeah, so they're pretty cool.
Call Justin; he can hook you up.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Coach, I want to get to this because we were talking about it prior to the show, but we found out something really cool about your orange football field that we didn't know. So we want to talk about it. You mentioned a really key factor to the football field that nobody knows, and that was the fact that Boise State owns the copyright or the rights to a different colored field. So in order to get the orange field, you had to get approval by Boise State.
Yes, for it to be recognized in the United States, it has to go through the copyright. Has to go through Boise State. We got all that done. So yeah.
So when you say recognized, like you means
you could do it.
Yeah.
But it's not recognized as a colored turf unless you got it sanctioned through Boise State because they got copyrights to it.
How genius is that? By whoever at Boise State come up with that idea.
Yeah,
you know. But I mean, you know, we talked about it. It can be an advantage when they wear their blues on that blue turf.
Yes.
You've heard teams talk about how much of a challenge that is, but you know. And then you mentioned something else that your all's turf is a downloadable content in the college football games.
It's on the NCAA game. Same campus. Blanton College Stadium. You can download it, play at Blanton College Stadium.
Listen, that might be the coolest fact we've ever had on this show in my eyes.
Yeah.
That you can download Blanton College Stadium onto your platform and play on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That might be worth
It's
the
got
buy.
the Greyhound. It's got the Greyhound in the middle and everything.
It looks just like it's got the Claiborne Farm. It's got the whole field.
Cody's down there like, yep. Played on many a times. Whether it's in real life or on the game.
Yep.
I mean, they're like the real life road to glory.
Right.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's pretty cool. So, hey, anybody that's a gamer, go out and download Paris's football field.
Adam has the newest game, so Adam, you need to download this and show us what it looks like.
Oh, we need to get a clip for him and put that on our
yeah.
page.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
He might say management. You might need to pay for it.
I mean, it should be free downloadable content.
Oh no, I doubt that. Is it free?
No, it's free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's free.
Even better, it's free.
Yeah, it's not like the WWE where you have to pay for all them downloadable content. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, one, the fact that you have to go through all of that recognition, with Boise State, but to the fact that it literally can be downloaded every game, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
So going into the season, Coach, what is there excitement building? Just by football team, by community. I mean, can you just tell a difference? From the time you took the job to now.
Yes, they ready. Like we got tents sold. We sell out in tents. The first game is the Hall of Fame game, so everybody's coming home because there's a lot of people going into the Hall of Fame. So that game's going to be so crowded, so off the chain that.
So who are you playing in that game?
Frankfurt.
I'm sorry, you said.
And I'm glad you said the tent. So you sold out. Did you sell all the tent sales out? I saw that on the
field. We're about to order some more.
You're about to order more to sell.
Order more tents, yeah.
And those are those are set up where?
Behind the end zone.
Yeah. Okay.
Towards the end of the field. So we're actually a football team, and we set them up in the morning, so they'll all be lined up with the names on them, who's got them, who's got who. So.
That's a really cool concept. Really, and then so season tickets. I mean, you all sell season tickets for football, or is it just come to the game and
mostly? But we do sell season tickets for people. But the people rent the tents. They just rent the tents for their space. Yeah. They usually still pay for the games when you come in. They just rent the tents because that's how they want to watch the game.
I mean, right there, right in action.
Yeah.
And so some more of those will be available soon?
Yes. Yeah. No, they're available now. We ordering them. We getting them. The superintendent already done gave us the go-ahead on it. So, they're available now. You can still get them. The tents will be in.
That's crazy. That's awesome. So, who's the district? Who's the district opponents that you have?
Okay, Raceland. It's going to be a tough one. We play them at home. We play Nicholas County at home. We play Fairview on the road. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
For this year.
Next year I got different districts, so it's
okay.
So I've been going through that too with the different districts. So next year we switch, of course, to Sayre and Nicholas County, Berea, and Frankfurt.
So you take Raceland off of that and replace them. And replace them with Frankfurt and
Sayre.
Yeah. So
and we get another one, Berea. So we have more teams next year.
Yeah. Well, I know Woodford County is coming into Montgomery County's district next year.
Okay.
So that's a good district for Woodford County.
Yeah. That's a good friend of mine coaches there.
Not to look over this district this year at all, but next district and next year, you take out a Raceland that's been to the state championship game, won the state championship game, and then you add in Sayre that's been to the state championship game also. So you're not losing any quality of points there, opponents there. Keep Nicholas County that's got a brand new field themselves, and I know football down there is pretty rich in history also. That's probably always a good game. So takes off a non-conference, a non-district opponent, and I'm guessing, but still gives you a good set of games.
At the end of the day, if if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best anyway. So it wouldn't matter if we stay in there with racing or we go in here with Sarah. Regardless, if you want to win it, you got to beat them. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
I just like to travel.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay closer to home than go to.
No doubt.
Well, and last year, you got all the way to that third round matchup with Raceland again. So,
right there, we was right there.
So first time we've got to talk about some of these districts expanding to 5 teams. Will you play all 4 of those opponents each year?
All 4, yes. We just flip home and away. We got actually the schedule for the district. We already had our Zoom meeting, so for 27, 28, it's already done.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if that was just going to be a 3 or 3 of them, or you actually did all.
Lost a non-district. Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, I like 5. I like the 5 teams in the district.
Now, do you guys always start the season with the Hall of Fame game?
Our first home game is always Hall of Fame.
I can comment on that because I'm on the committee of the Hall of Fame. And the first home game, we always try to.
Yeah.
We have a banquet the night before with all the inductees and all, and then on the next night, the Friday night, we introduce them at halftime of our game. And,
now, is that always football Hall of Fame player?
No, it's
just school. Gotcha, school in general.
But we just have it as the school year begins.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited about the school and football, so we have the banquet then. We're one of the very few schools around it that has a Hall of Fame.
I'm glad you said that.
We've had it since 1983. Former Paris football coach Randy Reese got that started, and we got like 248 inductees in the Hall of Fame as of right now, not counting the ones that will be going in.
So how many do you usually put in each year? Kind of varies.
It has varied because we come up with different ideals each year. It started out with 5 or 6 people going in. Then we got it up to about 12 to 15. The last few years we've put in 30-some people.
Wow.
And next year we're going to put a limit on no more than 25. We vary, the committee, there's 9 members of us, and
take the whole halftime to get through too many.
Well, what we used to do when there was only 5 or 6 people, you could read off their bio.
Yeah.
But now you pretty much just read off their name.
Yeah.
At halftime, but
long enough for them to walk out there on the field.
But like Cory said, a lot of people will be in town, obviously, because his first year being the coach. A lot of his friends and family will be there. And then just a lot of Paris alumni in general, because it'll be the Hall of Fame weekend. So,
is there a one Cory Dumphord in the Hall of Fame?
There is one Cory Dumphord in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, see, I wish I'd known that. We will let off with that. Paris Hall of Famer.
Matter of fact, he's in the 10th Region Hall of Fame. He's in the Paris Hall of Fame. I don't know, are you in the Kentucky State Hall of Fame? But like I said, Cory was quite the player, and now he has to be the coach, not the player. I wish he could go out there, even though his age, he still could probably run the ball.
Fun fact, I went to the Hall of Fame for football at Paris. I'm the only one with my jersey in the rafters and in the Hall of Fame. Basketball jersey in the rafters too.
Okay, all right.
So you truly bleed orange.
It's no other school.
Yeah.
So where were you coaching prior to this year?
I was 8th grade coach.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So it was just a promotion, basically.
Basically.
Yeah. Very cool.
We mentioned community a minute ago, and I was going to ask Puck, and can you tell? I mean, the community for Paris is the community for Paris, but Paris alumni there's something else, and so. Is there an excitement because they've got, one of Paris's own running this football team this year? Is there, you can tell a difference in the excitement with the community?
There is. Like he just said, there's no other color but orange. Paris Pride.
Yeah, right.
That is a slogan, a logo, whatever, that you hear it all the time. And that's what it is around our community, around our school, Paris Pride. And I always like to see somebody wearing an orange shirt. No matter if you've been out of school for 10 years or 20 years, you come back around, and I see you wearing an orange shirt, that always gives me a little thrill there. So yeah, the community, like you said, that first game, I hope it's nice weather, hope it's not pouring down rain. Obviously for the Hall of Fame at halftime, and obviously for him to play the football game and those two seniors down there. And he was mentioning about those two seniors down there, and he's got some other guys on the team, and he definitely has some hosses. That's what I call them, Mr. Hosses. And as you can see by the two seniors we have here tonight, and like I say, we have two other guys in particular that are not here, but I'm telling you, they are hosses. So it's nice to have some beef on the line.
There's no doubt about that. You win and lose games in the trenches a lot of times.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
It's the only way. Like, you either dominate down there or you get dominated that night. If you get dominated that night, you're going to lose. If you dominate down there, you're going to win. That's how it goes.
So what grade's your quarterback in?
He's a freshman.
Oh, nice.
He's a freshman. He's gonna be good this year. Like, we're gonna have, that's why I need these guys. He's gonna have his growing pains. His name is Samuel Wilson. He's gonna have his growing pains, but I think he'll be just fine.
You're extremely familiar with him because you've coached him in middle school, right?
Yeah, and I know what I'm going in with.
Yeah.
So like,
you know who he is, and he knows what you expect.
Exactly.
That's a good dynamic to have, starting right off the bat.
And
he's about 6'3", 6'4".
As a freshman?
There's a cornfield over there.
In the world?
They just spout out at 6 foot, 300 pounds.
6'3", 6'4" freshman.
Does he play basketball too?
Yes.
Good. Well, here in about 2 more years, it's gonna be 10th region is gonna be something else. The 40th district is gonna be something else.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll be able to see him on the basketball floor this year for sure.
I mean, he's got to be pretty happy that he's got you two guys and the rest of them on the line. You just turn around and go, don't worry.
He's protected.
We'll make sure the hole is there.
They definitely got his back, but like Cody was saying, we got 3 freshmen at least 6'2", 6'1", 230, 200. About that size, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be fine. Now we're gonna have growing pains. They're not gonna be as ready as them, but
it's a good thing your quarterback's tall, or he wouldn't be able to see over the line.
So I mean, you two have kind of had to turn into coaches this year. I mean, you've done this for going into your 4th year, and you're really having to turn to guys and be like, look, you need to make sure that you've got the right technique. You got to be up and so you got to get stronger, obviously. But technique wise and being able to be a coach on the line, definitely have had to do that.
Well, I tried to make sure of that from the beginning because, like, I usually let them pick every day. They break us down every day. They pick whatever we want, whatever. So, like, I try to make sure that they knew what we needed this year. So I better make control of everything from day one. So until I have to take control, but usually I let them, and they do a good job of it. So I've gotten the younger guys.
What game are you all looking forward to this year? Any particular one, or are you just like
Newport?
Hit the floor.
Newport.
Newport?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Because last year,
or is that up there?
It's at Newport.
Okay.
But I'm so ready. That's my. Yeah, you gotta get back for that one.
Came back and beat us last year.
That's a game.
Big on.
Yeah, it's 21-6, and we lost 24-21.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I know what he's saying.
Gotcha.
Was it your game too, Chuck?
Yeah. We got a score to settle then.
Yeah. I scored on the last. What was it? It was last like 2-3 minutes. They got a pick 6. Or no, we gave up a defensive touchdown and couldn't come back.
Well, I'm looking forward to the 21st, which is the first game.
Yeah. Getting the first one under the belt, right?
That's it.
Very cool.
But no, everything. This is just a growing year, but we're gonna be a lot better than people think. So at the end of the day, Will happen.
And with seniors like this, it helps out tremendously.
Exactly.
I was just admiring your hat. I'm a hat aficionado. I like the old English P on the hat there. That's pretty cool.
The baseball guys like me sometimes.
Planning for your future starts today with Keystone Financial. Whether you're building, growing, or protecting your assets, their team is here to help you guide you every step of the way. Keystone Financial, your partner in long-term success. We'll be right back with our final segment with Paris football.
At Keystone Financial Group, we focus on what's important, you. As an independent firm, we have access to a wide range of financial services and objective research to help ensure your wealth is proactively managed. Call Joel Godby or John Morton today at Keystone Financial Group, 859-432-1084 for your local retirement and investment advice.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Keystone Financial Group, a registered investment advisor and separate entity from LPL Financial.
At Rumpke Waste and Recycling, family is at the heart of all we do. Our name is on every truck, every container, every facility. And we take pride in what our family name represents. Friendly, reliable service. Families trust us. Businesses trust us. Communities trust us. And you can too. Learn more about our family business and the important work we do at Rumpke.com. Rumpke. Waste and recycling done right.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled, his part of the big lunch meeting, and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
I still can't believe she's gone. I don't know how we're going to plan all of this.
I know. I felt the same way when your granddad passed. The Kaufman Funeral Home really helped us get through it.
Were they compassionate?
More than that, they took care of us. They made us feel like family. They handled the entire situation from beginning to end.
At Kaufman Funeral Home and Crematorium in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, we're honored to walk beside your family with dignity and compassion every step of the way.
That's exactly what we need right now.
Kaufman Funeral Home, where we believe every life is a beautiful story that deserves to be honored with love, dignity, and heartfelt celebration.
When it comes to protecting your home or business, trust the names that deliver every time. CRC Roofing and Renovations, for small repairs to full roof repairs, roof replacements. They bring quality craftsmanship and dependable service you can count on. Give us a call today at 859-327-3913. CRC Roofing and Renovations.
Nail your next project with us or him.
And I just want to take this time to apologize to every one of our sponsors because you two have destroyed these wreaths.
Well, I mean, it was okay. Look, we've been the same people for 5 years. If they don't know who we are by now, it doesn't matter.
100%. 100%.
We've been screwing it up for 5 years.
We're a whole lot better now than we were in year one.
Right.
A whole lot better.
Yeah.
we'll finish out here. Cheryl Charles, stay tuned. You'll know here in a second. So we usually like to ask, when it comes to basketball and baseball, and there's some individual things that they can use. We usually like to say, what shoes, cleats are you wearing, or something like that. Y'all got uniforms. It's all just one color up and down. You're not wearing pink cleats or certain type of cleats or anything like that. Usually it's just it's black. Or does anybody wear orange cleats?
No, I don't think so.
So just black cleats. So
well, the thing with football players is time they wrap their ankles and all that.
It's all black.
Their shoes are either white or black.
So I think going off of that, we usually like to ask the players, is there any superstitions you all have before a game, or anything that you all try to do, or a what am I trying to say, or a superstition or something that you do every day,
a ritual.
Every game?
Well, for me, I don't wear gloves. I try not to wear gloves.
You don't wear gloves?
No gloves.
It doesn't matter if it's 10 degrees outside. No gloves.
No gloves.
I'm usually the one that wears the accessories like leg sleeves, arm sleeves, gloves, even ski masks.
Gotcha.
So he's a lineman with a wide receiver mentality. Because it's the wide receivers are the ones that want that flash.
Putting their hands up like this.
Putting their hands up in the middle. Love it. I can't imagine not playing with the gloves on, being on the line though. Is it always been that way?
Always.
Do you just get a better grip? Do you just feel better knowing?
Yeah, usually.
Gotcha.
Plus, I play center, so I can't. I can snap with the glove, but it just feels wrong.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Like I might take my fingers, but that's the most I'll go.
That makes sense. Okay, so being seniors, we try to ask a lot of our seniors that come on here. Have you, do you aspire to play football at the next level? And
yeah.
Have you got looks and talks since your junior year, stuff like that?
I've talked to center, U-Pike. We just had EKU camp, what was it? A few weeks ago. I had a good conversation with the offensive line coach there. Yeah.
U-Pike, you can keep that color scheme going.
Yeah.
Keep that orange and black.
Yeah, I've been to center, EKU, Georgetown College,
Mount St. Joseph.
Man, that name keeps coming up more and more.
I'm telling you.
That's a good school. This area is becoming a pipeline for them. We had a girl on last week that's going to play for them, and then
I was surprised at how many rings they had. Yeah. They got 8 rings.
I've also been to Carson.
Okay.
It was a good trip.
Now, where are they at?
They're in Tennessee.
Gotcha.
That's very cool. So, what do you want to go to college for? To study-wise, other than football?
For me, probably business.
Okay.
Or something like agricultural science or something around that.
I say engineering, something like that.
Okay.
That's the goal.
Yeah. So, Coach, what about you? We're going into your first year. Do you have any superstitions or anything like that?
Not really. After we do our prayer, I usually give all the coaches down because it's time to go, and then that's about it. I don't really get into the superstitions. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna do it, or we ain't.
Plain and simple.
I like it. As coach, has there been something that stuck out about Coach this year already? To be like, you're like, Coach Dumphord says something, and you all just kind of look at each other like, oh no, that's something new. Here we go.
Probably the different conditioning we do.
Okay.
Truthfully, our coach was conditioned. I've watered it down because, me and my coach got a relationship to where Coach Buchanan, he's never missed a birthday. Kind of like how I want to be with them. He's never missed a birthday since I've graduated. Everything calls me on my birthday. So he popped up. He told me, I ran out too much. and lost us. So he told me, he's telling me basically, water it down a little bit. You can't do it. so yeah, we do different conditionings though, like just different movements, different. I like to keep it fresh to where they ain't just we gotta run today. So just we do different stuff.
And you said you played in
95.
Isn't that crazy, the fact that your coach 30 years later is still thinking about how he coached you all back then?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and he goes, now look, you're in control now.
Yeah.
Don't kill them kids like I killed you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. That's the mind of the coach though, right? Does he really?
Still coach in Anderson County, yeah.
Where?
Still coach Anderson County.
That's my alma mater.
Yeah, still coach in Anderson County.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
See, Sean, I would think just the opposite. He would call and say, "You're being too soft on them boys. You need to run them harder."
So, has there been any discussions of you all scheduling each other to play?
Not actually scheduling each other, but he coached where I play is the first place he's ever coached. Then he went to Mason County. Then he went back home to Mercer County. Now he's in Anderson County. So the discussion is us playing Mason County and them playing Mercer County in a bowl game type setting with all the schools he's ever coached.
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be. I would definitely be down for that.
Now, is that something that you're trying to get to where you hosted there or hosted at Anderson?
Probably be wherever he's at.
Yeah.
Since it's him, he coached all 4 of the places.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Time to expand the Hall of Fame Bowl.
So it's really crazy that you said Mercer County, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Mercer County and Anderson County. When I went to Anderson County, we hated Mercer County. I mean, it was a war when we played each other. I mean, to the fact I remember phone numbers being painted on the football field. I remember the buses being vandalized and stuff. It was a pure hate.
We've never had that with nobody but Bourbon County. That's how it was when I was in school, Paris and Bourbon County.
Yep. Now, do you guys play them?
Nah. We haven't played them in a while. Maybe.
Yeah. Can get that hate going again, right?
Yeah, I mean, somebody got to be the king of the city.
Right? That's awesome.
I think we just came up with the name for the bowl. King of the city.
Hey.
King of the city.
Hey, I like how you think.
Or King of the county. One of the two. Well, guys, thanks for coming. Number one,
appreciate you.
Good luck this year. We'll be keeping up. We'll be sharing it out. We've got all the. We try to, as soon as we see people that's close to us and is going to come on the show, we follow their Facebook page and stuff like that. Share it out as much as we possibly can. So, first game, like you said, is the 21st.
21st
on that Friday. Versus Frankfurt Hall of Fame Bowl. Any extra things going on with the Hall of Fame Bowl, Puck? That are just game and.
No, like I said, our Hall of Fame committee, we've had a couple Zoom meetings here in the last week or so. We know who made the Hall of Fame. We haven't really released it to everyone just yet, made it public. But we'll have that banquet on the 20th. And recognize the Hall of Fame people also at the banquet. And then, like I said, the next night at the Frankfurt game, the first home game. For the people that don't know about it on the Thursday night, they'll know on the Friday night. We'll recognize them at halftime. They'll just come across the field. So the only thing that could spoil the Hall of Fame weekend is if the team loses to Frankfurt. So, Coach Dumphord,
no pressure.
Pressure's on.
Guys, no pressure. You can't lose the Hall of Fame.
No, sir. So
it would have been a great weekend, but they lost.
But we'll be there Thursday to get our plates. And these two.
Nice.
But yeah, I would like to thank you all again for having us. You got a nice setup here. You're doing a nice job these last few years. And like I say, you can get me and Ivan over here, and we'll tell you all you need to know about Paris.
Keep that Paris and Bourbon County group watching us, guys. Good luck your senior year.
Thank you.
Have fun this year.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully it turns into that offer that you want to play football at the next level. Coach, keep us updated on that so we can, these seniors or any of the seniors you got, if they're going to play football, let us know.
Oh, definitely.
We'll get that out there.
We'll stay in touch.
And so,
2 things before you make your announcement.
Okay.
One, don't forget, starting today, Rumpke has those school supplies bins located at all of the different city halls, also over at Save-A-Lot, and we're on another spot.
Hold on. Let me pull it up. You shared it out, and I shared some other stuff. It is. You shared it out. Here we go. Okay, so you're looking for the red recycle. I know they usually, everybody that wants one, they give you a green recycling dump bin and everything. These are the red recycling. It says Rumpke right on the side of them, and they are at the Montgomery County Courthouse Annex, Mount Sterling City Hall, Camargo City Hall, Jeffersonville City Hall, and Amazing Grazing, and Save-A-Lot. So be on the lookout for those. They're looking for glue sticks and crayons and colored pencils and highlighters and composition notebooks, any kind of notebooks, 2 pocket folders, tissues, hand sanitizer, and disinfectant wipe. And I'm going to tell you right now, my wife will love you to tears if you bring them disinfectant wipes, because she uses those on the daily in kindergarten.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, the responsibility went back out on the parents this year to buy school supplies. So the school supplies list went out. They bought them, but Rumpke wants to see what they can do about getting a lot of those donated for some of the unfortunate that can't get those things, and divvy those out to all the schools. So definitely be looking out for those and fill those things up.
And Rumpke's making a big play on a donation on that part of it as well.
Right.
So also we've got some sponsor spots that are open. We've got some Facebook posts that are out there promoting that. We're still looking for a Bath County Athlete of the Month sponsor. We're looking for our Dog of the Week sponsor, and we're also looking for a revised segment, our Play of the Week, and we've put a little twist to that this year. We want people to submit videos to us, so there's going to be some posts and stuff coming up. It's got a QR code on it. You can scan that QR code, and it will take you to a form. You can fill that out, tell us the information, upload the video right to it, and so we're going to use those. And at the end of the year, we're going to.
We probably had enough cornies.
Yeah, we're going to make a brand new corny award for the end of the year, and it'll be the Play of the Year. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to keep that QR code going so people have that. So capture the moment. That's what it's called. We want you to capture the moment.
Please.
Keep your phones up. It's a simple form to fill out, and just upload those. And we're challenging everybody from not just our Core 4 schools, all of the surrounding schools.
The whole state.
Anybody that wants to upload a play, then do that, because we would love to be able to celebrate all of those fantastic plays and those kids as well. So. And then, of course, we do have one more award that we have to hand out, right?
We do. Before we go to that.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
It is. Okay. I just happened to scroll by this. We sponsored Moco Mania again this year, which is 6th, 7th, and 8th grade girls basketball tournament. And they are actually looking for a 7th grade girls team to add into the fold. I guess they've had one drop out, so they're looking for a 7th grade. I don't know if they've already found one. I know they put that up just earlier today. So if you are interested and have a school 7th grade girls team that would like to play in this, it's actually this weekend. So get in touch with Jordan Perry, our high school basketball coach here, and he can lead the way. Find their I shared it out on our page. find the Montgomery County Lady Indians basketball page on Facebook, and you can find where you can send an email to Coach Jordan Perry, so they're looking for one. But beyond that, yes,
I think Daron has a video.
Cheryl Charles was asking about a certain Color Wars update.
We have a winner.
Big money, big money, big money, big money. Stop.
No
whammies. I said big money. It's no whammies.
No whammies.
No whammies.
Stop.
Cody and Jason's like, no whammies. What are you talking about? Wow. Sean just shakes his head because he's like, that just dumbfounds him.
17,000 points scored by Bath County in our Color Wars. It was a no contest after the first week. It really was. And then they decided to just pour the fuel on the fire down the stretch. So
the first post was still pretty close.
Yes.
And
the first post, Montgomery County was leading. Bath was third, I believe it was.
And then you put in, was it the first bonus or was it the second post that asked for pictures and stuff?
It was the second post that first asked for pictures and then the bonus. And that's when Bath County poured it on.
Yeah.
So those of you that might be watching and don't understand what our Color Wars are, right in front of us, you see these two cases. And so the first year that we did the Color Wars, Menifee County won. Their jerseys were represented in the cases the entire year. Last year, Montgomery County won, so their jerseys are in the cases. And this year, Bath County has won, so hopefully next Monday night we will have Bath County jerseys in these cases, and they will represent for this next school year.
We've been working on getting a couple of specific jerseys, so we're gonna see if we can't get those this week. And next Monday should be the reveal.
I will say this: props, Daron, to the challenge this year. I thought it was a great way to drive social media on that part of it. And who knows? Maybe we continue building this Paris County, Bourbon County relationship.
Paris County.
I had to drop it in. I had to. It's not a Paris show. We don't.
It's not a Paris show. So, we had a young lady from Bath County that played soccer, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we were so excited. We got our first win against Paris County." And I mean, we
never let it go.
What? Where's Paris County?
We never let it go.
Oh no.
So maybe we can expand. Next year, maybe we'll have Color Wars in amongst Rowan County and Paris and whoever else might want to be.
Sorry, Shai. Cool. I'm sorry. That's going to live in infamy, Shai.
It will. It will. So, well, guys, thanks again for coming and spending some time with us. I know it's been a long day for you guys.
Not a problem.
Good luck on the season for sure. Rooting for you to have the best season possible, and hope the Hall of Fame game goes fantastic. And Coach, good luck on your first season.
I appreciate you.
Sounds like you got things headed in the right direction. So, all right. So next week we visit the hardwood. We've got Montgomery County volleyball coach Bradley Craycraft and some players that'll be on with us talking about. He lost a lot of seniors. So what's this year going to look like with him when he, after losing all that depth? So tune in next Monday night, 6:00 for episode 402. Again, we want to thank Community Trust Bank as always for sponsoring us on our Coach's Corner and all of our other sponsors. We couldn't do any of this without you. See you guys next week.
Go Hounds.
The Moco Four Horsemen would like to thank you for listening to From Corner to Corner. Be sure to go out and follow us on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. Whatever podcast platform that you listen to us on, be sure to go out and give us a 5-star review. Thanks as always, and we look forward to seeing you next week.